Alicia's story, how she triumphs over racism and bullying. Alicia had always dreamed of attending college. She was a former beauty pageant winner, academic scholar, singer, and musically inclined with a natural talent. But she never imagined the level of racism and bullying she would encounter on her college campus. As soon as Alicia arrived on campus, she noticed the stares and whispers from her white classmates. They made comments about her hair, her clothes, and her skin color. They called her racial slurs and made fun of her accent. Alicia tried to ignore them and focus on her studies, but it was difficult. Things got worse when Alicia auditioned for the school's choir. She was the only black student in the group, and the other members made it clear that they didn't want her there. They mocked her voice and criticized her every move. Alicia was devastated. Music was her passion, and now it had become a source of pain. The bullying didn't stop there. Alicia was also targeted by a group of white students who made it their mission to make her life miserable. They followed her around campus, shouting racial slurs and making fun of her appearance. They posted cruel comments about her on social media and even vandalized her dorm room. Alicia felt alone and helpless. She didn't know how to stop the bullying, and she didn't want to tell anyone because she feared they wouldn't believe her. But eventually, she confided in a few close friends, and they encouraged her to speak out. Alicia gathered the courage to meet with the school's administration and tell them about the bullying and racism she had experienced. To her surprise, they were sympathetic and took her concerns seriously. They promised to investigate the incidents and take appropriate action. Meanwhile, Alicia found solace in her music. She started performing at local coffee shops and clubs, and her soulful voice and powerful lyrics quickly gained a following. Her music became a way for her to express her pain and inspire others who had experienced similar struggles. Months went by, and the investigation into the bullying and racism on campus concluded. The school took disciplinary action against the students responsible, and they were required to attend anti-racism workshops and counseling. Alicia was relieved that justice had been served. But she knew that the fight against racism and bullying was far from over. She continued to speak out and perform her music, using her platform to raise awareness and inspire change. Despite the hardships she had faced, Alicia remained strong and determined to make a difference. Bullying is an act of aggression, intimidation, or harassment that can take many forms such as physical violence, verbal insults, or online harassment. It can have serious and long-lasting consequences on the victim's mental health, self-esteem, and confidence. No one deserves to be treated poorly because of their race, gender, sexual orientation, or any other characteristic that makes them unique. Similarly, racism is a major problem that affects millions of people around the world. Racism is the act of treating someone differently or unfairly because of their race or ethnicity. Racism can be overt or subtle, but either way, it has a severe impact on the victim's mental and physical well-being. It is our responsibility as members of this society to stand up against bullying and racism. We cannot afford to ignore or tolerate these behaviors any longer. We need to educate ourselves and others about the dangers of bullying and racism and promote inclusivity and diversity in our communities. As individuals, we can all take steps to prevent bullying and racism. We can start by being kind and respectful to everyone, regardless of their race or ethnicity. We can also speak out against bullying and racism whenever we see it happening, whether it's online or in person. We can challenge stereotypes and promote understanding and empathy among different cultures. As a society, we need to provide more support to victims of bullying and racism. We need to create safe spaces for people to express themselves without fear of judgment or retaliation. We need to provide resources and tools for victims to cope with the trauma of bullying and racism. Bullying and racism are two significant issues that we need to address as a society. We need to educate ourselves and others about the dangers of these behaviors, promote inclusivity and diversity, and provide support to victims. It is only by working together that we can create a better world for ourselves and future generations. A powerful poem, Respect, by Reuben White. Racism and bullying, a cancerous blight that eats at the heart of our society's light. Hate and fear, a toxic brew that clouds our vision and distorts our view, but love and respect, they hold the key to unlocking the chains of this malignancy. Diversity and unity, they are the cure to heal the wounds and make us pure. Understanding and acceptance, the path to take to embrace our differences and not forsake. For in our uniqueness lies our strength, a tapestry of colors, a chorus of different lengths. Let us not be blinded by prejudice and hate, but instead, let us celebrate the beauty in our differences, the richness they bring. Let us stand together and let our voices sing. For in the end, we are all the same, with hopes and dreams and hearts to claim. Let us build a world of love and light, where racism and bullying have no might.